They say the rich also cry, but in Abuja, the tears seem to have a very expensive price tag. You saw the headline, and yes, it is absolutely confirmed. The corridors of power are shaking today because the man who once held the gavel as Nigeria's chief law officer, former Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami, has just been slapped with a bail condition that would make your jaw drop. We are talking about 500 million naira, not for the whole group, but for each person involved. This morning, Wednesday, January 7, 2026, a Federal High Court in Abuja became the center of national attention as Justice Emeka Nwite delivered a ruling that has set social media on fire. Malami, his wife Asabe Bashir, and his son Abdulaziz Malami were all granted bail in the sum of 500 million naira each. Do the math, and that is a staggering 1.5 billion naira combined just to breathe the air of freedom while their trial continues. We are going to take you inside the courtroom to break down exactly what happened, why the judge gave such stern warnings to lawyers trying to play games, and the specifics of the 8.7 billion naira money laundering charges that have landed an entire powerful family in the net of the EFCC. We will also discuss the condition that requires their sureties to own property in the most exclusive districts of Abuja, Maitama, Asokoro, or Gwarimpa. If you want to know if the former AGF will be sleeping in his mansion tonight or returning to Kuje Prison, please do me a massive favor and smash that like button right now. It helps us keep you informed on these high-profile cases. And if you are not yet a subscriber, click that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. You need to be here as we track this historic trial step by step. Let's get into the details of this heavy ruling. Justice Emeka Nwite did not mince words. After remanding them in Kuje Correctional Center since their arraignment on December 29, 2025, the court finally agreed to let them out on bail, but the conditions are strict. Aside from the 500 million naira bond each, they must produce 2 sureties each who also own land in those highbrow areas I mentioned. The court has demanded that the title documents of these properties be verified by the Deputy Chief Registrar, and the sureties must swear an affidavit of means. Essentially, the court is saying, if you run, we take everything. Furthermore, Malami, his wife, and his son have been ordered to deposit their international passports with the court. The judge was crystal clear: no travel outside Nigeria without permission. This case is huge because it is rare to see a former AGF, his wife, and his son all standing in the dock together. The EFCC has filed a 16-count charge against them, alleging that they conspired to conceal and disguise the origins of funds amounting to over 8.7 billion naira. The anti-graft agency claims they used companies like Metropolitan Autotech Limited and Rehan Hotels Limited to funnel these funds. They are accused of buying luxury properties across Abuja, Kano, and Kebbi State while Malami was in office. The specifics are messy. Allegations of 1 billion naira concealed here, 500 million naira for a duplex there. It is a laundry list of transactions that the EFCC says proves money laundering. But here's the dramatic twist that happened in court today. Justice Emeka Nwite issued a very strong warning to the lawyers and politicians involved. He said, "I won, I won, I won." He told them to stop trying to influence the court and to stop thinking they can bend his will. He advised them to get good lawyers instead of trying to play funny games. It was a tense moment that showed this judge is not ready to be intimidated by the big names standing before him. Now, let's talk about what this really means for the common man watching this unfold. When you hear 500 million naira bail, it sounds like a fantasy number, but for the people involved in this case, it is the reality of their legal battle. The trial has been adjourned to February 17, 2026, which means we have a few weeks before the real fireworks begin. Until they can perfect these bail conditions, finding those sureties and verifying those property papers, Malami and his family will remain in Kuje Prison. Yes, you heard that right. The former #1 law officer of the country is currently remanding in the same facility where he once sent criminals. I want to ask you, the viewer, a serious question. Do you think these bail conditions are tough enough for the gravity of the offenses alleged? 8.7 billion naira is money that could build hospitals or schools. Does granting them bail, even at this high amount, signal that justice is being served, or do you fear this case might drag on like so many others? Drop your honest thoughts in the comments below. I really want to hear your perspective on this family trial. Also, consider the implication of his wife and son being involved. It changes the dynamic completely. It's not just a politician fighting for his career, it's a father fighting for his family. The EFCC claims the wife, who is an employee of Rahmaniya Properties, played a key role in hiding these funds. It's a tangled web that the court will have to unravel starting next month. If you found this update on the Malami trial informative, please smash that like button. Let's get this video to 5,000 likes to show that Nigerians are watching and demanding accountability. And if you are not yet a subscriber, click that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. You need to be here as we track this historic trial step by step. Stay safe, stay law-abiding, and keep your eyes on the news.